Singing is a natural part of life, whether it be in the shower, in the car, or in a band or a choir. What is it about singing that makes people do it? Well, singing releases endorphins in the brain, which make you feel good, reduce stress, and lift your spirits. In choirs, there is a benefit of feeling you're contributing to a group effort while making friends. Doesn't get any better than that. We visited Sydney Philharmonia Choir in Glebe last night to find out why choirs are becoming increasingly popular and choristers absolutely love it. When you're conducting the choir, do you use facial expressions to either encourage or control an individual's singing?
Absolutely. So actually, as a conductor, obviously, typically conductors use their arms a lot, like this, but I can actually conduct the entire group just with my face. And the other thing is that it's a lot to do with breathing. So as long as I breathe, then the choir will breathe, and then they will sing. And so obviously, arms are a huge help, and it would be very rare for a conductor not to use their arms. But certainly, facial expressions are very important.
Excellent. Okay. And in terms of health and the body, does singing have an effect on the body?
There's been a lot of research about this, particularly recently. So in short, yes, absolutely. And I think there are a number of factors. Singing has a lot to do with, it's a very natural thing. So for human beings, we sing before we talk. Little children all start, singing, and it's used a lot in music therapy to encourage people to speak. So people that, maybe children with autism that don't speak can often experience the ability to sing a song and to use words and language in a song before they learn to communicate in another way. But for a general human being, singing together with other people has been proven to be a very mentally beneficial thing. And it's also, I think, a physiological thing. So it encourages you to breathe well, and good posture, good amount of oxygen in your body, and it makes you feel better.
Almost aerobic.
That's right, it is, absolutely. It has all of those same effects. For people with dementia and Alzheimer's disease, music is a real key into bringing back those memories. And singing is that direct source.
So apart from all that, why, what are other reasons people get involved in choirs?
It's a great community. So, like sport, team sport is a wonderful experience for people to, rather than just jogging around the oval to keep fit, people join a team so that they can get that community element. And for singing, choirs are the same. So I can go and sing by myself in the bathroom, but even more fun is to join a choir and to sing together with other people.
What keeps you coming back?
Fun.
Fun. Elucidate on fun.
Lots of bits of hard work.
Yeah.
Lots of good singing, good exercise, good brain work.
Yeah. Good.
And a bit of fun.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And you've made lots of friends in the choir?
I have, and over the 12 years, I really enjoy meeting people I might not normally meet professionally or socially because we live in a different area. I support everything you said about the fun and the mental stimulation. The community singing to me is something absolutely wonderful, and I really miss it when we have a break between our performances.
I think this choir is quite excellent.
When you're in the midst of the sort of high point of a piece, and you've got 400 of you singing at the same time, and you feel it's going well, that must make the hair
absolute
on the back of your head sort of
exhilaration.
Yeah,
absolute exhilaration.
That's right.
I love it.
Being part of sort of one voice.
It's something new for me in the sense of its size. I've always loved playing in bands, and when everything's going right, I love to sing harmony. You can just think, wow, that's a moment in time that is perfect in a way. But with a large choir like this, it's even better.
Yeah. So Wendy, how long have you been with the Sydney Philharmonia?
This is my 4th year.
Oh right, okay. So something must keep you coming. Something must be good about it.
Absolutely. I mean, one's the music. I grew up, with a lot of music and singing and orchestra. But it's the people you meet. I've made some lifelong friends, some people that are on that short list of who to call when things go wrong. Right, and and the music. Oh, did I mention the music?
So, have you met people from a different age group?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, there's friends, my age, kind of approaching 50. One of my closest friends is in her 60s, close to retirement, and there's a lot of people here that span everything.
Yeah. Do you run singing classes, or do you want people who are already experienced?
Look, a bit of both. I actually run at the beginning of each rehearsal, we do a set of warm-up exercises that involve learning vocal technique and so encouraging people to sing with better technique. They don't need to have singing lessons before, they don't need to be an experienced singer, but it is ultimately then important to learn some good technique so that you ultimately sing better.
That's right. Have you ever turned anyone away because they just are tone deaf?
So the Philharmonia choirs has an opportunity for everybody, so that no one will be turned away, but a lot of our choirs are also auditioned, and yes, we do turn some people down. I don't believe, though, that people are tone deaf. They just haven't learnt to find their voice. Yeah. There's a difference. Everyone can sing.
Some people are very gifted musically but have never actually done much with it. You certainly can become a proficient choral singer as long as you can sing in tune and you're happy to appreciate the choruses around you.
Yes, I'm finding it challenging, that's for sure, but I'm loving it.
But we love challenges.
Yes, I do.
Exactly right. And how dependent on the conductor?
And the conductor is integral to getting the sound right.
Having been a muso, I am absolutely. I watch the conductor, and that's great. I can read music, so that's helpful as well.
Even better, yeah.
Yep.
When I was in uni, other things, couldn't do the choir.
Right.
And then travel, 2 kids, work, playing in bands, always thinking, it'd be lovely to sing in a choir, but I never had the chance to do it.
Now you have. Fantastic.
Now I have, yes.
And do you think you'll hang around?
Yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Fantastic. Great.
We have a lot of retirees, a lot of people who have been, have just loved music all of their life and may find that later in life they have time to commit to a choir and to learning music and being, they may have had very high-flying careers and not had time throughout it. But we have a whole range of people, from teachers, doctors, nurses, everybody.
Does the sort of tension or the excitement sort of mount as closer you come to performance day?
Oh, absolutely. And production week is a huge week. Lots of rehearsals, dress rehearsals.
Is that in the Opera House?
Yes, the last 2 with the with the orchestra, with the soloists. It really comes together beautifully.
Good. And how long does it take to prepare for a performance? How many rehearsals?
We normally have something like 8 to 10. So normally 1 rehearsal a week, and then for about 8 to 9 weeks, and then in the final week it becomes a much more intense process. So several rehearsals in a week.
You remember I asked the the conductor, Elizabeth, if she used facial expressions to communicate with the choir. She said absolutely. And when we watched her conduct, she certainly wasn't kidding. Unbelievable transformation. As soon as she stood up on that podium, her whole body came alive. Wonderful to see. And so that I was really pleased to be able to ask that question of a conductor. And the level of professionalism with that choir. You've got 380 people all turning up on a rainy night in Glebe 20 minutes before they're due to start, so they can prepare themselves, get ready. I had trouble getting 10 students to turn up to my evening classes. That is a demonstration of commitment, isn't it? And why are they so committed? Because it's a joint project that has a beginning and an end. They're working up. They're going to go 2 more weeks of rehearsals, and they're going to be finishing up here at the Opera House. So even you can do it. Translate that Bath aria into a real choir and be part of the single voice in your community.